In an earlier video, I had described how Latin expresses the conjunction and with et atque and the enclitic que. If you haven't checked out that video yet, please do so first. This video is a short addendum onto that one, showing instances where the differences between et atque and que really reflect different levels of connectedness within the sentence. So to review, in Latin, there's et, which shows an external connection with two or more things that may or may not be related. Then there's atque, ac for short, which is used for more closely related items. And then the enclitic que, placed at the end of the second word and third and so forth, which shows an even tighter connection, like between two parts of a whole. In Caesar's Gallic War, Book 4, Chapter 33, he writes this, describing how British charioteers function. In English, by daily practice and training, they become so good that they are accustomed to control their horses, even when driven on steep and sloping terrain, and to guide and turn them in a small place, and to run down the pole, and to stand on the yoke, and to recover themselves very quickly back into the chariot. Caesar's use of ac and et show the relatedness of these actions. The main verb in the result clause, conserunt, governs several different ideas represented by infinitives, and each major idea is separated by an et here. But inside each of these phrases, we have other very connected phrases. So in declivi ac praecipiti loco, on steep and sloping terrain, where the adjectives are separated by the ac, showing their interrelatedness, contrasted to the et, which introduces each phrase. Also, later, we have two infinitives separated by an ac, moderari ac flectere, which shows that these two actions are connected, rather than being separate phrases themselves. And let's look at a later passage of Caesar, Book 5, Chapter 26. In English, when our men quickly had grabbed their weapons and had climbed up onto the wall, and in one part, after the Spanish cavalry had been sent out, they had been victorious in a cavalry engagement. And it continues from there. We have two main clauses separated by the atque, and then we have two actions of the legionaries, the grabbing of the weapons and the climbing onto the wall, separated by just a que. And these two clauses are more related than these two clauses, and the que and the atque reflect that.